G'day Dons fans and welcome back to Don the Stat. It's day 6 of the countdown to round 1, 2026, and today we turn to Essendon's Guernsey Number 6, a number tied to Premiership success, family lines, and one of the club's most versatile modern players. The first Essendon player to wear number 6 was Ernie Cameron, who wore it during the 1911 final series. Cameron played 22 games across 1911 and 1912, and that included Essendon's 1911 Premiership. The number then moved through the early decades before finding stability in the 1920s with Tom Fitzmaurice and George Rowell, both Premiership players in 1923 and 1924. Fitzmaurice remains one of the most fascinating figures in club history, a Crichton medalist 3 times between 1922 and 1924, Team of the Century member as part of Essendon's famous Mosquito fleet. During the war years, Alan Hurd wore number 6 across 102 games from 1940 to 1942, including Essendon's 1942 Premiership. Hurd would later become an administrator of the club and, of course, is the grandfather of James Hurd, part of one of the club's great family legacies. The number again found a long-term custodian in Jeff Gosper, who played 167 games between 1961 and 1970, wearing the number in Essendon's 1962 and 1965 Premierships. In the late 1970s and 1980s, number 6 became synonymous with the Danaher family. Neil Danaher wore the number from 1979 to 1985, showing enormous promise before knee injuries cruelly limited his career. Although appointed captain in 1982, he never led the side on field due to injury. His brother Anthony Danaher transferred from Sydney and took over the number, playing 118 games between 1987 and 1994. On the 1st of September 1990, Essendon history was made when 4 Danaher brothers played together for the first time in VFL-AFL history. Anthony in 6, Terry in 5, Chris in 7, and Neil returning in number 36, the only time this has ever occurred in the history of the game. The modern era saw Sean Wellman wear the Guernsey number 6 from 1996 to 2004, playing 178 games and winning the 2000 Premiership. Wellman arrived from Adelaide as part of the Paul Salmon trade, becoming one of the most reliable and flexible defenders of the era. He was followed by another player from South Australia, Angus Monfries, who played 150 games in the jumper between 2005 and 2012, before the son of Anthony, Joe Danaher, wore it for 108 games between 2013 and 2020, kicking 191 goals and continuing the Danaher legacy in number 6. The current custodian is Jai Caldwell, who has worn number 6 since 2021 and continues to build his tally in the jumper. There have been 4 players play 50 games in Guernsey number 6, George Hassel, Ken Roberts, Neil Danaher and Jai Caldwell. 3 have played 100 games, Alan Hurd, Anthony Danaher and Joe Danaher. And 3 that have played 150 or more, Jeff Gosper, Angus Monfries and Sean Wellman. Guernsey number 6 has been worn in 10 Premiership seasons and connects Essendon history through leadership, family and resilience. We'll be back tomorrow for day 5 and Guernsey number 5. If you want to be part of the countdown, add your thoughts on our socials, like and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. And of course, as always, stay safe and go Dons.